Hi everyone, it's me Ace here, back at you again with a brand new video. Not something I thought I'd ever be saying again. Also, yes, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. This is a brand new Honest Games Station video in over one entire year. Now, I thought I'd do something a bit interesting here and give my opinion on the PSN Plus games that are available on the Essential tier for the month of July 2024. I won't be giving these games any rating based on gameplay or story, but rather I had the idea to give a rating based on the entertainment value that the games can give. This will range from a score of 1 through to 5, with 1 being the lowest. Just note that this is purely my own opinion, as I have no knowledge on any of these three games whatsoever. So, Sony, in their infinite wisdom as a corporate overlord hell-bent on getting as much money as possible, decided to throw a complete screwball with the July selection, and now that comes in the way of Among Us. Now, I certainly wasn't expecting this game, and I don't think many people were. Among Us, the game that single-handedly turned everyone into the living embodiment of the rock meme with a raised eyebrow just through mentioning the word sus. While I never played this game when it was at peak popularity, I'm sure it still has its die-hard fans excited at the prospect of a whole bunch of new people coming in to have fun with, kind of like a dog who constantly wants its belly scratched. All I know about this game is that it's an asymmetrical survival where you have one or two imposters and they have to kill the other players as they complete a variety of tasks. Yes, in a world where you are at risk of dying, a priority is to fix the in-game Wi-Fi. I imagine this is because people want to upload pictures of their friends dying to Facebook. That said, I'd imagine a group of friends get home at 3:30 in the morning completely pissed gives this game a lot of entertainment value. Just a screaming match with 15 drunk people to annoy the neighbours. Also, I'd imagine playing this game would be the equivalent of reenacting a Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360 live lobby, where it's just a bunch of people screaming racial slurs every time someone who isn't the imposter is ejected by the in-game voting system. For the drunk friends factor and the Modern Warfare 2 lobby reenactment, I give Among Us an entertainment factor of 2. On to the next game, and it doesn't improve here as we got NHL 24, another fucking sports game. Now, I don't follow sports, so I'm completely out of my element here, but one thing I do know is that Sony is clearly trying to appeal to the Canadian market. After all, who else on the planet would want to play a hockey game? As far as I know, this game offers things like a career mode and probably some online stuff to play against other people. I'm not sure what this game can offer in terms of modes, but I like the fact it has fighting in it. This brings the entertainment up for me personally because I deliberately try to cause fights all the time, as that would be the fun part. I doubt the game allows it, but I'd love if it had a button where you can sort of throw a hockey stick or a puck at another player. I don't know the point system in hockey, but I do know when the puck goes in the net of the opposing team, that is a good thing. So my recommendation for fun here would be to just do the dumbest things you can and see what happens as a result. After all, sports are fun, but chaotic fun is a lot more pleasing of an experience to enjoy. Not much more to say about this. I'd give it an entertainment factor of 1. Moving on to the last game, and probably the best pick for this month, is Borderlands 3, the classic looter shooter game series that's been well known and loved by a lot of fans, but me never being one of them. This might come as a surprise to most people, but I've never been able to get into Borderlands, so this is a great opportunity for me to dive into the series. I have no clue on what the story is, but I do love an enjoyable FPS experience, paired with the cartoon-styled graphics make for a great time. There aren't a lot of games that can pull this off in the style of the graphics department with having this level of breathtaking design, so having something like this being given away for free is absolutely fantastic. Based on what I know about this type of looter shooter, there is most probably going to be a variety of things to do aside from just murdering the fuck out of every living thing that has a brain cell. I'm very intrigued about what this game has to offer someone like me, who has no experience with past Borderlands entries. Upon doing a small amount of reading into the game, so I don't sound too much like a complete pillock, is that there is also a co-op mode, so double the gun fun for you and a friend. I also discovered that despite it being a first-person shooter, the map is much bigger than I thought. This means a lot more things to do and areas to explore. Based on the amount of weaponry and the map sizes, I'm very confident in giving this game an entertainment factor of 4. Definitely the highlight game for the month. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.